Hello, Gilles, Keith, and Dan. I wanted to show you, Gilles, I've got the dimension board working. Dan, I've got this monitor working. Fix the switch, and it's looking pretty good. Let's see. Got a little bit of brightness. That flicker's not actually there. It's just the difference in the resolution and refresh rate. And Keith, I've got your Zulu SCSI 2.0 card booting, and I'll set it up here. It should just work with the dimension board, but I'm going to go ahead and configure it while I've got it here on my bench. So we're going to log in. Should probably have my tripod, right? Here we are with the one-handed hold shaky video. But it gets the job done. And I did get those new soundbox cases in as well as the internal mount. So you'll be able to mount your sound card internally, Keith. And so we're going to go to Dimension. And on Dimension, to activate the second monitor, the Dimension's going to come up automatically. It should. And so to get the megapixel, we're going to click to on. And then you're going to want to set it. Okay, and I'm going to drag it around to this side. I'll click set again. But you can actually click locate, and it'll locate the monitor and stuff. Pretty cool, huh? And so just to make sure, one more time, we've got it set. And now I'm going to click hide on preferences, log out. So in theory, it should automatically be set up for you. We're going to go ahead and log out. That'll bring me to a logout screen, and I'm going to go ahead and click power off here just because it's complicated and I don't want to confuse the little Zulu SCSI card with the 6 partitions. Okay, so it's going to power off in a second. We'll power it back up, and with any luck, I will have both screens activated. So let's see what happens here. Okay, and it looks like it's going to work. We'll find out. So it'll go through the boot process. It was quite a task to bring color to NeXT, right? And because initially it was just black and white with the cubes. And while they were at it, they kind of developed these next dimension boards. Let's see if I can get a little light on the subject here too. And they were up to 12 grand. There were no other video cards that could even come close to 64 megs of VRAM until the late 90s. And the first dimension boards, I believe, were released in about 90, 91. And were capable, you had 2 different types. There were PAL and NTSC, had S-Video out. I've done some neat stuff. I hooked up a security system to one, and it worked pretty well. You can hook up like a laser disc. It's got video in and or RCA jacks in and out, and you can do screen capture, a bunch of fun stuff. You can even watch TV, cable TV on one. Very advanced for the time, and it also gives color. So hopefully shortly here after we log in, I can show you how it works between the dimension board and the Cube's mono monitor. And we were able to do that with the flat panel here using my little custom Y cable. And then we've got an original NeXT sound box. It also works with Brian Archer's third-party sound box, which Keith just bought one. I've got that integrated in a box that Tristan, he just printed up some more 3D boxes for me. So Tristan, good news too. The dimension board works that you sent me. And I'm going to go ahead and, never a doubt, I'm going to go ahead and send it out to get recapped with my buddy Matt. Just rattling off all these names. I like calling people by their names. It kind of gives it a little bit of a personal touch. I hope you all agree. And so hopefully with any luck, I've got this dimension board. It looks like it does come up. And to test it, we should be able to drag it to the left, and you'll see that panel come up over here. Yep. So I've done things correctly. Not too bad for an old guy, old crippled guy wandering around. So that being said, Gilles, another step closer. Your dimension board is working. I'm going to max out the RAM on it here shortly. Keith, your SCSI 2 SD checks out. I got it set up for the dimension board. I'm going to send the dimension cable along with it, as well as an internal mount and an additional sound card, everything that was on your invoice. Really appreciate everybody's business and patience. And Dan, I've got this nice monitor for you. So I know you inquired about Daydream. I'm looking around for an original like you wanted. And hey, appreciate everybody's business and patience. Hope you find this all entertaining. And TurboCube with dimension board is now working. Have a good day.